Hey there friends, Ranger Nate coming to you from Moores Creek National Battlefield here in Curry, North Carolina. And today I got some interesting stuff for you. I actually have a couple of pine cones. So I'm going to show these to you here side by side. You can tell these are obviously very different pine cones. Let me see if I can get just a little bit closer up there. So here is specimen number 1 and here is specimen number 2. Now again, side by side, these are the loblolly and longleaf pine cones. So the loblolly is this smaller one right here, and this is I would say a pretty average specimen of a loblolly, and this is the cone of the longleaf pine. Now, these are obviously very different. One other thing to note, and we'll see, I don't know if we can get this one to kind of focus in on there, you'll see that this particular pine cone, the longleaf pine cone, has not very jagged edges here as compared to the loblolly, which has some very sharp edges. In fact, holding on to this thing actually can be quite painful if you get too tight of a grip on it. It does hurt your hands a little bit. Now the other thing to note, and I have some specimens down here, are the leaves. So we have the longleaf over here and the loblolly. Now you can probably guess why the longleaf is called the longleaf. It has much longer pine needles, or as it's known around here, pine straw. So the leaves themselves are actually much longer as compared to the loblolly here. So again, up close, a little bit different there. Now, what does this have to do with a Revolutionary War battle site? A lot. So, during the Revolutionary War, this particular area here in North Carolina had lots and lots of longleaf pine trees. So this is in contrast to how it is now. The loblolly pine definitely dominates this area. But back during the 18th century, North Carolina and the South in general was a vast producer of what is known as naval stores. So these are the items that are used to waterproof ships, and the materials to get that are actually harvested from the longleaf pines. So during this time period, this area was actually of very great significance to the British Empire. If you think about the British Empire as it's an island nation, but it's spread out across these vast oceans. So obviously, having the materials to keep that navy up and moving is very important. So hence the significance of North Carolina and the South in general to the Revolutionary War.